wanted some hessian, and I saw some lace covered hessian, and I thought, oh, that reminds me of Italy. Dark wood and white Italian lace everywhere. Just, I don't know, it made me feel good. With the olives and the dishes and everything. I've ordered a Maker's Mark stamp for my pots as well. So when I make pots and pottery, I can stamp them now instead of just scratching my initials into the bottom. We're going all professional, you know, over here. How cute is this? My mum said, can I buy some pots from you? And I'll give them to my friends as presents for their birthday. Because they love, like, the Mediterranean. But I think she knew that I didn't want her to buy this one. It's, like, my favourite. So bless her, she picked ones that she knows, like, I won't get upset over. I get very attached to things. I can't help it, I'm a Taurus. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Taurus's highest good. How is Taurus feeling in this final week of June and beginning week of July 2025? With regards to the one they're thinking about or dealing with or manifesting in, please. 3 cards for Taurus. How is Taurus feeling? Okay, we've got the 6 of Wands reversed. Now, the 6 of Wands, Taurus, is when you feel recognised, when you feel celebrated, when you feel appreciated, when you feel worthy, when you feel like you've made it, you feel like, yeah, celebrated, noticed. So you could be feeling a bit ignored or overlooked lately. Okay, it's the card of, like, when you graduate in Italy and you go through the town with the laurel wreaths on your head and your graduation gown on. You know, everyone's clapping and cheering, and you know, you throw your mortarboard up in the air, and it's like the opposite of that, okay? So there's something that you don't feel. That was quite loud. That's not the neighbours, can't blame that on them. There's something that you just don't feel recognised or celebrated or worthy, or you're feeling overlooked, yeah? The Page of Pentacles reversed, okay? So the Page of Pentacles, when it's upright, that's someone who is curious, they've spotted someone that they would like to date, okay? This is someone that is not curious and has not spotted anyone that they'd like to date. So I'm seeing a bit of a narrative here. Pentacles are investments of time, money or energy. If you want to take someone out on a date, or you would like someone to take you out on a date, you're giving them time, money and energy, yeah? Pages are just at the very, very start. It's being curious about someone. So maybe you just haven't got anything going on right now in the love department, okay? The King of Wands reversed. Now that is really strange energy for a Taurus. When the King of Wands is upright, it's someone who is... Oh, it's not the King, is it? It's the Knight. Okay, even weirder. So the Knight of Wands is someone who's very hot and bothered when they see someone they fancy. They need to go and actuate their desires. They need to go and sleep with them. They want to seduce them. They want to sex them. Okay, it's like, I need to act on what I've just seen. When it's reversed, it's lack of libido. okay? It's lack of libido, frustration. And that's funny, actually, because that's been coming out in Taurus readings in the last day or two. You could be a little bit sexually frustrated. Right, so let's see who's showing up in your reading. Now, they've got the 10 of Wands reversed. Okay, so someone's showing up for you and they're dropping the burdens. Something's been a long slog for them. Challenge after challenge, burden after burden. They've carried the weight of whatever it is for a very long time, because now they're at 10. The 10 of Wands is the end of a cycle, okay? So this has been going on for a long time, but they're choosing to drop the burdens. If it was upright, it'd be like, I'm just going to see this through to the end, fuck it. You know, it's tough, it's irritating, I'm exhausted, but to hell with it, I'll just keep going. This person doesn't want to keep going. Okay, they're choosing not to. So we'll find out who that is. Page of Swords. Okay, so this is a spying energy. Swords are information, knowledge, communication. This person is watching and studying, okay? They're trying to educate themselves. It's like when someone new comes into the workplace and you're like, oh, hello, who's this? You know, and you think, oh, am I attracted? Am I not? Do I want to get to know them? Are they single? Okay, so it's like, I have no idea. It's just question marks. And it's like, I want to find out a little bit more. And I'll do my research by asking around, or going up and talking to them, or I'll find them on social media, try to overhear conversations. It's that spying energy, okay? Like, it's curiosity. We're trying to gather information, and it's a sense of like, I want to watch, I want to learn stuff, but I don't want them to really know that I'm watching. It could be someone from the past, I'm not gonna lie, because we've got the Six of Swords, but it's reversed. When the Six of Swords is upright, it's someone who is, they're sailing off into the horizon because they've decided it's time to move on, okay? And they're taking all their negative thoughts and their baggage, you know, with them. When it's reversed, it's like, I can't move on. I can't leave this in the past because I'm not over it. My baggage is like on my back and I'm walking around with it, you know, bringing it with me. So this person could have disappeared for a while, dropped the burdens, and then they could have decided like, I can't take it anymore. I've got to like have a look at the social media. I've got to like ask a few questions about them. I need some information. Okay, because they're not over this. Someone from the past is not over this. They're having a little spy. Let's get 3 for the outcome then. 4 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so this is someone who is the miser. When it's upright, the 4 of Pentacles is like, I want to conserve my time, my money, my energy. This is like, I want to spend some time, some money, some energy. Okay, the Pentacles are falling out of the pockets. What's just flown out? I genuinely can't wait to like see these cards. Let's have a look. The Eight of Cups, walking away. This is someone walking away from a long-term relationship. Okay, that's in the outcome. I don't know who it is that's walking away, or if they're walking away from something in the past and then they're pursuing you. Are we going into a retrograde soon? I'm sure we're going into a retrograde, or we're in one, because that's when X's come up. That person's so annoying, aren't they? Worst money you could ever spend on a car is like one of those shitty engines, exhaust being put on it. Sounds terrible. Oh no, we've got the Two of Cups reversed. In the outcome, we've got the Eight of Cups. Someone's definitely walking away from an established relationship. And then we've got the Two of Cups reversed. Now, the Two of Cups, when it's upright, is a new. This is a new love. 2 is near the beginning of a cycle, okay? Because the numbers go from 0 for a reset to 1, which is an ace. And then it goes from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8 is the end of a cycle. 2 is the beginning, okay? So I don't think these are connected. I think this is new love. When the Two of Cups is reversed, the feelings are not mutual, okay? So when it's upright, each person is offering a cup of love, and they've decided that they're falling in love, you know, after dating for a while, and it's mutual. When it's reversed, it's like one person's in love and the other person isn't. I don't think that's anything to do with this Eight of Cups, because that would be the lovers reversed, okay? It would be more powerful than a Two of Cups. It would be more established. I think it would be like the Lovers card, or a Six of Cups reversed, like soulmates, you know, reversed card or something like that. So I think they're leaving something, but then maybe it's someone that loves you and you don't love them back. Because you're definitely not feeling sexy at the moment. You're definitely not in your feels over anyone, and your libido's down. It's like all work and no play, Taurus. This is what happens after a while of doing that. They're curious and they're like not over this, and it's caused them a lot of burdens. They're like, fuck this, like screw it, I'm gonna like get in touch with Taurus. But maybe you're gonna give them a cold shoulder and they'll think, damn, Taurus isn't like receiving me the way that I'd hoped. They don't just fancy you, they like high key like love you, do you know what I mean? They're in love with that Two of Cups card. Let's clarify their cards. Why have they got the Ten of Wands reversed, dropping the burdens? Why are they watching with the Page of Swords? Why have they got the Six of Swords reversed? What are they not over? Hoity-toity. Champagne taste, beer budget, arrogant, pretentious. Oof. Okay. See, they're so over this person that they've been dealing with for a long, long time, because It could be, you know, a living situation or a marriage, but they just feel like the person is so superficial. They care about material possessions, they care about what other people think. They're very demanding, you know, not so wholesome. They could have different values. Delicate balance, strike a balance between freedom and commitment. Okay, so they could be with someone who's very controlling. In a fog, fear, obligation, or guilt makes you stay, get clarity. Okay, so this person is like really feeling the strain of staying in something that they're not really happy in. Okay, they just feel like they're the breadwinner. That's their job. That's so interesting because that is literally the series that I was watching last night. It's something to, I can't remember what it's called. It's like Neighbours and something. It's on Apple TV, and yeah, it's just like when you just feel like you're the father of a family, like the head of a family, and just the cash cow. I mean, that happens to women as well, you know, like these days in 2025, a lot of women are the major earner in a family. But if you just feel like in the end, no one is really like seeing you anymore, that you're just like the source of the income and that's it, you know, I think that's what this person's got in their mind. And I think you make them feel different to that. Missed chances. Oh my goodness me. Don't have regrets, cherish your moments together. Someone, you've been involved with someone who was already taken and they're not over this, okay? They want to feel like that again. It was exhilarating for this person. They want to feel like that again. They want to feel alive. Oh my God, a situation is about to explode. Things are about to pop off in flames. Now, did we not get a similar... We got similar messages, didn't we, with the Aries one? That you could be an Aries, Taurus, cusper, in which case it'd be a good idea to watch the Aries reading as well. Because there could be things to add to this narrative here. Oh, you are worthy of love. No proof is needed. Yeah, they're not in love with their person. They're not in love with them anymore. Let's get a timing on this then. When it's Taurus and whoever's showing up in their reading, when are they going to cross paths again? Next month. Another card came out as well. September. Okay, so for some of you it's going to be next month, and for some of you it's going to be September. I mean, look, they're very close together because we're heading into July. It's within, like, you know, over the next 2 months, over summertime. They want to be in love, Taurus. Let's get you some advice. Savour your life. Passion and pleasure. Taurus, you need some passion, you need some pleasure. I'm claiming that. Claimed. The song that's playing in the neighbour's garden is "Don't You Forget About Me." Very apt. Divine masculine. The frequency of divine masculine supports our strong, focused and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and with wisdom. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see what you're showing up as at the moment, Taurus. What's your spirit animal? The whale. Like out of sight, out of mind. Okay, so the whale. I mean, whales are the largest mammal, aren't they? They're absolutely colossal. But they're gentle, they're free-spirited, they travel for thousands of kilometers, tens of thousands of kilometers. Okay, they can survive at the deepest depths. I think you're in hiding at the moment, Taurus. I really do. You submarine. You submarine at the moment and you're sending out sonar, monitoring things for like thousands of kilometers because you just don't want arseholes near you. That's my intuitive message, but you could have gone a little bit too deep, I think. It might be time to come back up to the surface. Definitely. Okay, take care of yourself, Taurus. Remember, you are worthy of love. No proof of that is needed, okay? And that was the message for your person as well. It's definitely all about to kick off on their side because they're walking away from something established. But I think they believe that you're not in love with them. If you were, that you're not anymore, or that they love you but you won't love them back because you've got this Two of Cups reversed. That's also in the outcome. They want to spend some time, some money and some energy on you. That's so interesting that we've got that Divine Masculine card coming out. And Spirit's advice is for you to enjoy some passion and some pleasure, okay? Missed chances, inner fog, delicate balance, hoity-toity. Yeah, they're just not happy at all where they are. If you liked this reading, if it resonates, please give me a like. Please share the channel if you think other people might benefit from this reading. Give it a repost. Follow, subscribe, hit the notifications, and I'll see you in the next one, Taurus. Don't you forget about me.